Or pre-elven magic. What came before
Possessing.
the elves?
Should take some sort of magic to possess animals like that.
Oh, everybody give me a 6 sense danger sense. Well, everybody can roll. Freddy poses dramatically. He's doing the looking noble on the one side because he didn't shit over the woods, so he gets to be noble. You
Yes.
guys are thinking the ghost is actually still here. You kind of got that feeling and shit, but you're thinking he just doesn't want to talk to you guys. Which is good for Glenn because he'd probably just go right up Glenn's. Anyway, the important thing is that the ghost is trying not to be seen.
Um,
Which, if your ghost is
I mean,
surprisingly lazy.
I suppose we could go to library land or somewhere and research how to ward spirits, capture spirits, trap spirits.
You have to remember, anything you find in library land is pretty much totally different zone stuff than what you're doing here. But there is a way to logically come to an idea of how to do stuff here. It's a bit of a reach, but not a horrible reach.
I mean, they don't have like a library in San Angeles, do they?
Library, that's with books and stuff.
Yeah.
They have a bookseller. He's a rather effeminate, squirrel-headed guy and such. He's been thinking about going back to Genovia because most people buy his books based on the softness of the paper rather than the stories.
We could try to make contact with the elves and see if they have any ideas.
The elves clearly don't. This ghost guy was telling you he didn't know how it was done. He was just up here as a guardian, so it was a pretty elvish thing.
Yeah, but they were the keepers of the magic or whatever. They might have some idea how to ward off spirits.
Oh yeah, if the furries hadn't wiped out all the tribes in the area, that'd probably work.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, once you get to Bakersfield, they tell you not to go north into the Redwood Forest because that's where all the elves are hiding.
Hmm. Oh yeah, if you want to go consult a different tribe about different tribe's stuff, it'd be like trying to find out Arapaho stuff from the Shawnee. It's possible. Of course, that'll give you some good combat with the elves there. I like it. Shows Glenn like fucking running. It's a long way up here. Everybody else is on horses going, yeah, it's a long way. I must run everywhere. Yeah, you're just gonna have to figure out something clever, I'm afraid. There are no easy solutions, no way to go ask somebody what to do. It's all on you. But yeah, I've given enough hints. Good luck. Freddy looks very noble. He's posing in the lamplight and trying out different poses and stuff. Occasionally you hear a low murr come from him.
Any ideas, Dana?
Well, the basic shape of it isn't great. Of lure, trap, keep, or send into the courts of chaos. See what they make of it, suckers. Just start throwing possessed squirrels in at the courts of chaos. Like,
That's
there,
funny shit there.
take your squirrels. So that's what's through my what's in there right now.
Like,
Just imagine. And we are very noble and squirrel. Yeah.
Yes.
But we're the power of the universe. You can't throw squirrels at us. They're possessed.
Other similar thought of like throwing them in at someone is the Clem's back doors. Just because there's lots of Clems, we can just throw them back there, and then they'll probably crawl up the Harlequins. But then it's like, is that so much different?
We grab them one by one
Of a,
and trump them to a different zone and kill them there, so they can't come back here.
Spread the misery, suggests Glenn.
But doing it in the Harlequin zone sounds pretty good. Fuck over those guys.
That's something I hadn't considered. Take 2 more cards there, Dana. It's clever and mean. It's like, hey, we've never gotten along, so fuck you. Here's some more problems of ours. You deal with it now. That's actually really, really crafty. I'm curious to see what you do with that. Uh-oh.
I got the
Oh.
5 hero points are added to an NPC
Ooh.
of the GM's choice. I imagine it's not Katar, but if I had a choice.
Let's see. Now this is the evil card. Let's see. We're gonna go for. Where's my? One of them I've been building up to try to get matrix powers and shit.
Yikes.
Yeah. Good stuff here.
So I'm not a fan of trying to track down every little birdie. I mean, Dana would thoroughly enjoy it, but they'd be beyond and overtaking things. So you need a lure.
Yeah.
But then what do you do with them once you have the lure? Mildred apparently is having a bunch of things possess her already. So that might be a tasty treat.
Go possess Mildred. Oh shit, there's already other shit in here.
See, yeah, maybe the Janus pieces will take it out.
Wow.
Are these not your ideas? Then we can go with my wily coyote of when we kill him, a really big vacuum. Because we do not have cool Ghostbusters items. So they do leave the bodies and then go find a deer. So there's a point of vulnerability there. However, just collecting the animals is going to take a long time.
These are some of the best ideas I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, she's on fire.
None of them are workable, though.
Oh, they're totally workable. And you've got too many cards still.
Yeah, just take a while.
Yeah. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you got them all. You know, until somebody's like, can they? We don't know enough about them. We should have let you.
Sure, they're gonna
Birdie's
keep
back.
fucking attacking me until they're all gone.
Wow, I just thought of the ultimate lure.
What, it just lies on the ground with his butt in the air?
Yeah.
It's the Glen butt trick.
It just shows with his pants down around
The
his
secret
ankles.
quest.
He's like, this is the worst idea ever, guys. And you're like, God.
Oh, Logan,
Haunted cave entrance.
you said when we killed them
Uh-huh.
that the spirits flew in this general direction, yes?
Generally speaking, when you're a couple days away, yes.
Alright, so I think we should go and find another one, kill it.
See which
if
way it goes.
flies, yes. Does it fly into the cave, or does it go somewhere else?
You know, if you hadn't been so quick to get rid of the butt hamster, then you'd have one already.
It's out there somewhere.
Oh no, it's definitely dead after what horrible shit you did to
You
it. It's
suffocated it
definitely
to
dead.
death, surely.
Oh no, they can live in your ass for up to 3.5 months.
That is gross.
Alright, so
Couldn't keep a straight face.
we're absolutely sure there's nothing else in this cave.
Yeah. Well, there's a ghost base hiding from you. You're pretty convinced.
Alright, let's go find ourselves a little animal,
Sure.
kill it, and see if where the spirit goes.
Yeah. Just start walking towards Bakersfield.
Okay.
Something's gonna attack us.
We'll get the horse, so we don't forget it.
Ah.
And before the horse is
Horse
possessed,
is still alive. Hasn't been possessed. I checked. Yeah, you guys get the because you were in the cave. Thought maybe something. No. Right. Let's see. Go with Freddy. Luck roll. Lower is better. If you make it super low, you can get a grapple roll in on it, as one will literally try to fly toward Glenn's ass, and you can snatch it out of the air.
quarter.
Okay, give me a grapple roll. Lower is better. You're winning at least by half for this little creature that's trying to go up Glenn's ass again, because he goes and he goes, yeah. And right, you've got some small creature and you just want to kill it, or it's struggling around, but you've got it. You've got it in such a way that all the bitey and scratchy bits are between your fingers, like little, and you're like, no, you're mine now.
I want to stare it in the eyes and say to it, tell me where you congregate.
Right, the small furry creature makes incomprehensible noises at you.
Damn it.
It apparently
Speak gerbil.
he does actually, but it doesn't. Oh wait, no shit. It
Rabblefish.
hold on. It tries. Yeah, hold on, man. Right. It says, Demon is good. Demon is our pal. We love Demon. Demon is good. Demon is our pal. We love Demon. It just chants that over and over.
Oh wow.
I'm guessing you guys know which movie that's from.
Get ready, I'm gonna snap its neck. Make sure you watch which direction it goes in and run towards it. Ready? Alright.
He crushes it. You watch this fucking mist, and it goes. It's going toward the horse. It's going toward the horse, guys.
No,
Guys, it's going toward
run
the
away,
horse.
horse.
The horse is just sitting there looking around like, what?
Can I
Blowing
swipe
into
at the
the-
mist?
I fire my gun.
Dana doesn't seem to realize the horror that's going on. Okay, you pull out your gun, fire it into the air. The horse freaks the fuck out. Dana, what are you doing? The horse is freaking out. You're leading it.
I hop on the horse.
Give me a jump roll. Lower is better. Yeah, fuck going after this horse. You just decide to get on for the ride. Hell yeah, that's good, quick thinking, actually. Great. She's on the horse. She's not quite like in the saddle thing, but she's definitely doing the clinging on. She's side saddling, but with her whole body. Like, ha ha, got you. And the horse goes, and the demon thing kind of floats, and then it goes looking for some other creature. Right, it's in the blue jay up there now. It makes horrible noises toward you guys. Asshole! Is what Freddy hears. You guys don't hear it. You just hear blue jay noises, but Freddy's hearing, asshole!
Okay. So
What
that wasn't
language?
helpful.
What language is it speaking, Freddy?
Bird.
You know animal? Like just
I know
It's-
all
it's-
languages.
Actually, you're not sure which language it speaks. You can tell her whatever you want. Yeah, you're here. Yeah, and asshole. You guys are hearing tweet, 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 tweet. Freddy just looks
Yeah.
at the bird like I snapped.
It's calling you an asshole.
Alright. So it's not going to be useful
Wait a minute,
for.
Freddy. Is it calling him an
Tracking.
asshole, or is it wanting back into? Oh, could this be the spirit of that fucking hamster?
No! Clench.
It's a bluebird. You get with some dynamite if you make it throw it half. Light up a stick of dynamite, make it throw it half, and blow it right off the branch.
No.
It's one stick right over there. Only
No.
one.
I'm
Oh.
just clenching my asshole.
Right? It shows like all these things that we're working on going in die horribly. Yeah, buds of steel.
That
So-
maneuver will be called the Glench now.
God, you're on fire, Dana.
So for whatever reason, it's going towards the animals, not us.
Give me a give me a demonology roll.
Demonology.
What, you guys don't have that max? Oh, fuck.
Got a cold.
No.
I'll take a cold at a huge
Oh.
negative. Hey, you don't need a
Hey,
cold. You have
hey.
demonology.
I got demonology.
Yeah, see,
Of course,
I
I've got demonology.
You're thinking that demons aren't. Some demons, Dana, you're thinking aren't able to get humans or sentient creatures. Glenn, you're thinking that these demons, they may be trying to quote, to put it in gamer terms, level up to the point where they can go get sentient creatures and stuff. So they've got to work at it and stuff. They've got to build. They have to their own shit. They got to build up. So yeah, awkward.
Blah.
Freddy sighs at you.
Okay, I can still see the blue jay.
Yeah.
I
Asshole.
want to detect high magic.
Okay. And then
Stop glaring at it menacingly. It's not doing anything.
you know there's only one thing that will affect anything, Glenn, that you can do. But you've already had your pants down too often today.
Sun's pattern. Sun's trump.
The Blue Jay does not have the power of the Trump. Nope. Which is probably good.
You guys pick up anything?
Oh, let me check.
Assholes! This is the bird.
No. No, I wouldn't be surprised if it had chaos. Let me try that.
Freddy goes. Beep, 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 beep,
Nope,
beep,
not yet.
beep, 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 beep.
Let's try pattern just in case. Yeah? Is it pattern on it?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Asshole! Screams the bird.
Yeah.
Another blue jay female lands on the branch nearby. The bird goes. Looks at it.
What's up?
Asshole.
Freddy, were you
Yeah.
listening when we talked about grabbing creatures and trumping away and dropping them in the Harlequin zone?
Yes, I was, and I don't know how we're gonna grab all of them.
It'd be a lot of work.
Plus, getting stuff that may be up in trees or able to easily fly away and stuff. Unless you guys were to do the extremely clever thing that Dana suggested, I failed to see how you could ever.
What, just vacuum cleaner them or another thing?
No, different thing she suggested. The
Why'd you
vacuum
say,
cleaner was
Dana?
not it.
Said a lot of things.
That's right. That's why she's got too many cards still.
Luring it is. There's a way to lure.
Yeah. Like tying up an animal and letting it get possessed.
There's only one thing these animals want, Glenn. It's just...
Somebody else's turn.
Oh no, it's yours. It's yours, Glenn.
Alright, lure them, fine.
If they wanted to level up, we could find a dolphin or a monkey.
Ooh. You help them to level up. I like that.
Then we just help them level up, yeah.
The birds seem to be like kind of getting along now. Maybe she likes bad birds.
The problem is that all of these animals are throughout basically the entire city, possibly even the state. How are we going to lure all of them to one place? We don't know the extent of these animals. How far?
I mean, we were out here for one night and we basically got stampeded by them.
Yeah. And they're all the way in Bakersfield apparently as well.
We should probably check on Bakersfield.
Yeah.
They might have information.
Really, these people? I mean, they might. But Sure, I mean, that was plan 2, or plan B. So, stick to the plan. Let's go to Bakersfield. So, yeah.
That's several days away, and you're on foot.
You said it was 2 days.
More.
Yeah, and
Okay, you guys begin walking.
I don't see how else to get there quicker.
Okay. No problem.
Well, actually,
What?
there is a way to get there quicker.
What?
It's a dumb idea, but I kind of like it. I can jump over to Burlington, Old West, grab 3 horses, trumpet them to you guys, and then get on the horses and go that way.
I guess that's an option.
And by that I
Probably
mean,
hate me.
well, I'm gonna need Dana to come with me so she can shepherd them through the gate while I open it. You stay here for the anchor.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. Alright, Dana, you ready?
Yep.
Right.
Alright,
Get off this horse.
give me your jump, Glenn.
Are you leaving the horse alone with Glenn? You monster.
Tie it up first.
I will tie it up in a way that it is able to break free rather than be exploded.
I'm just imagining Glenn with a stick of dynamite, the horse's ass. It's horrible.
Glenn, give me your jump.
Do you have a trump on me?
No.
You keep taking it back.
Yeah, I gave you one, so it's yours. I'll give it back to you when I'm done.
And that's the last you've ever seen of your trump.
All right.
Okay.
Here you go.
Alright, take this
Never
one.
to be seen again.
Try not to die.
I think you're in more danger than we are. Alright, Logan, jump us over to the back of the stables in Old West Burlington.
Good luck. That place changes all the time.
Holy crap!
Wow.
All
You
right,
managed to fucking fumble. All
yeah,
right.
you
Chosen
don't like that.
repainting the stables and stuff on a whim. Dana,
No, I
please
didn't.
reduce your hand down to 4. 4.
Alright, spend a hero point.
Aw. All right, no problem. You guys trump over there. The guy just fucking hates you guys. He's like, well, I'm out of the free horses, he says.
What are you talking about?
This is Burlington?
Burlington,
Oh,
Logan.
Burlington. Sorry. Oh, wait, this is Old West Burlington? You barely got here. You can feel the Trump slipping badly.
I'm aware. That's why I made it a quarter.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're here. Right. Yeah. You want us to bed and breakfast them?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please, could you also get some covers and shields for their faces, their eyes?
Blinders?
Blinders, yes, please.
Certainly. No problem. They hook them up with blinders and tack and harness and grain and saddlebags and saddles and all. Insert horsey talk here.
Great. Thank you. Alright, we lead the horses.
Meanwhile, Glenn, you're being savagely mauled by a rhinoceros that's been imported from Africa.
I shake my fist at the horse.
The horse just looking at you in fucking fear. Give me an animal handling roll as you threaten the horse, and it looks like it's thinking about running. How many horses did you want?
Pat.
3.
All right. Give me a fumble, Glenn, or give me a fumble. I got a plan. No problem. Right. You begin to extend your hand toward the horse, and it's like, and it shows you its teeth and lays its ears flat against its head, and it's like,
Dodge.
Good. Make a dodge roll to try and step on your foot. That was all a distraction. Ha-ha, says Glenn. Critical. He goes, ha. He's doing the thing where he keeps putting his foot back and the horse keeps trying to step on it, and Glenn's like, the horse is like, this goes on for quite some time. Meanwhile, give me your trump gate roll to bring them back via to Glenn and stuff, and you open up big rift in reality and take a card for mentioning blinders. These are not super great horses, Sheila. They're not like fucking trained war horses and stuff. So give me an animal handling at plus 10% for the blinders. Keep them from freaking out and running away because Freddy opens a fucking grip in space and time. He says.
Come on.
Or he doesn't. Never mind. You don't need to worry about your animal handling because he's unable to do it. And that ends the adventure pretty abruptly as Glenn continues fucking with the horses. The horse is desperately trying to kill him, and Glenn's taunting the horse now.
I guess we're going on foot for one day. We'll come back the next day.
Glenn, that's the last you've ever heard of your companions. It looks like it's getting dark out.
I want to jump call him. I'll go back to him.
What?
I'll jump call him.
We should not leave Glenn alone with the possessed animals all night.
Yeah, we're going back to him.
What? I'll be fine.
No, we're going to walk one day towards Bakersfield and find us again the next day.
Where are you guys?
We're on
What
our way.
happened?
I'm coming.
Horse is crazy, yo.
It just says
Stop messing
OMW.
with the horse.
Glenn, you're unable to go anywhere because you're pretty sure that the horse will fucking run off if you try to get close to its reins. It seems to be working on mowing the grass, which is a good thing, and leaving huge amounts of horse shit around, which is a bad thing.
Trump call, Glenn.
Woo-hoo, you're getting an incoming Trump call. You're not sure if it's from Freddy or somebody getting ready to cause your head to collapse on itself.
I answer it.
Hello. It turns out it's an advertisement for a product called Revlon. No, it's Freddy.
Couldn't get the horses. I'll try again tomorrow. Pull us through.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. Cool. Give me another fucking. That night, nothing attacks as they're getting used to their new bodies. Give me another luck at a quarter to not have your card break to Burlington Old West.
Okay.
Fucking hate your luck so much. All right, yeah, super easy. Just you guys go through the exact same thing. You order all the same shit. He takes you over and he goes. If he rolls another failure, I'm gonna laugh at him. I'm gonna point and laugh.
I mean, knowing my luck, I probably will.
Yeah, point and laugh. Especially since you got 71. If you have 17,
Yeah,
you can say shit. Okay. Now give me your animal handling and a plus 10 for the blinders there, Dana, as at last the gate opens up and you hear from your horse on the other side. There's a kid screaming. It's up to Glenn to calm that one down as the gate opens and such, and you guys begin leading the horses through. Glenn, do you want to calm down that one or maybe give it a roundhouse kick across the face while it's distracted by looking at the gate and screaming?
I point my gun at it.
That is the exact position. The horse is backed up against the tree. Glenn's pointing. Take a card. I can just see Dana looking super disapproving.
Oh my God. What did you do?
The horse is looking like, Mom, help.
It was fine. What did you do, Glenn?
Evil.
Not evil.
The other horse
Is it possessed? Do we need to put it down? Glenn.
Can't tell.
Put the Go sit in a corner. I point to the corner with all the poop. Go to your corner.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are still in what I'm now calling the splattered forest near the cave. So.
Alright, so we brought the horses through.
Everything's fine and ready to go.
Okay.
Of course, it does you no good to have the horses there because Glenn's going to insist on fucking walking anyway. Otherwise, you do the dun 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 dun.
We got.
Oh well, you can try these new horses.
We got new horses. I'll see if they're broken.
I see. All right, Glenn, first horse, take one. Shows like the next day, you guys are Glenn sitting on a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys ride over to Bakersfield. It shows you guys talking to people, and after talking to a few people, you remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people with the land, the common clay of the New West. You know, morons.
So,
Sure.
what can they tell us about the animals?
Some of them have been acting crazy and shit. Whenever an animal gets black eyes, their meat becomes inedible. Give me research. Who's primary on research? Who's assisting?
I'll be primary.
Cool. Everybody else roll to assist, please. That way you can get a check in research.
Nice sport.
Yay.
Yep.
Damn. Homegirl gives you a plus 10. You're to plus 15%. Ah, I'm possessed. You're to plus 15%.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool. They found out that anytime, like it takes, on some of the smarter animals like pigs, it takes more time. But when its eyes turn black, then meat gets more and more inedible as time goes on. And this is a big concern, obviously. But the animals act crazy. They get super, what's it called? Aggressive. And also, people have been locking up their kids and keeping a real close eye on children and stuff because they're worried that, you know, something bad's going to happen. And they think that there's something wrong, and they're really happy the Australians are here to fix it. It'll mean a great deal to
Is
them.
it inedible, like it tastes bad, or
Yeah,
it's
it
poison,
tastes bad, really bad, like sour bad. They don't know why.
Has anyone actually eaten it?
Yes.
And swallowed it? And have you suffered any poison effects? Have you?
They bring the guy called they call him Big Stew because he's big. Anyway, his name's Stuart, and he says yes, and he says I shit for 3 days after that. Nothing can compare to that, he says.
So it's a pretty good laxative then.
He looks at you. He's like, no, it's more like having a demon spitting fire out of your ass.
I tried to Glenn. You should have eaten one of those.
Yeah, that would have done the trick.
He looks at you guys in horror. What are you going to do about this? Says the mayor of you guys are being Australians gets you instantly elevated into talking to mayor status because Australians currently have an outstanding reputation, especially as warriors and problem solvers. One of these two reputations will quickly go away.
We're looking into it.
He says, excuse me, how to speak Australian? We're looking into it. You're fucked. Nothing good will happen. And he goes, ooh, closes the book, tucks it away. He says, we can we've got all the different people that, if you want, animals become possessed fairly regularly. We can have people round them up, and anything that's got eyes turned black, we can capture for you to do whatever.
Well, it'd be good to have a closer look at them. So, yeah, why not?
They put you up for free at the inn. They feed you and all that. Pretty much, it's a lovely time. Aside from the fact that it puts more pressure on you to actually come up with some sort of solution, because they're really being nice to you. And the next day, they bring you a old dog, lambling, like baby lamb, whatever the fuck it's called, him, her, I don't know, and a cat that all have black eyes. And they go, okay, and they've got them all pretty much tied up, hog-tied and stuff. They don't have ball gags for their mouth notes, Freddy. Possible to market.
Thank you. We'll need some time.
They give you a big unused barn on the edge of town to use for whatever crazy shit you're going to do. Should we capture any other creatures like this and bring them to you? What do you want us to do? Give us something to do. Help us to help you to help us, says the man.
Capture more creatures.
But not kill them.
Right.
No.
We're on it. They go off with resolve in their heart and stuff. You guys are left alone. You're in a big unused barn. It smells like hay and sadness. And now lamb piss.
Did you want to try poking at them or
Hold on, let me see.
jumping them to a different place? Or...
Let me have a look at these 3 animals. See if there's any magic to them.
High magic. Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Say the PCs.
No. Okay. I think what I want to try.
You okay, Sheila?
Yeah.
Did you not get any sleep last night?
Many nights.
What's happening? Kid sick?
No.
You sick?
No.
Scott sick?
I don't know.
I recommend gin.
He lives in a cave now.
I understand. I recommend gin.
It tastes like pine trees.
It tastes like nasty medicine to me, but a lot of women will drink it for some reason I've never figured out.
They must like pine trees.
Pine Sol.
I've never drank that either.
Alright, well.
Yeah, let's try trumping them to a different zone and see if the eyes change color or something like that. Science.
Science, she says.
So long as we don't kill them. Because the last thing I want to do is trump them to a zone and have their spirit go havoc over there as well. So,
well, isn't there at the embassy well, I guess that's the same. Is there, if we do it to a secured place, that it would be like an enclosed area? You know, like don't.
I'm just worried that it will die if it goes to a different zone. And I don't want to release the demon. So unless there's a zone we don't really care about, with potentially no animals.
Shows like 80 zones listed.
Do you have any?
What if we trumped to Canada and threw the animals into the skull wall?
I don't know if Janice will be very pleased.
I'm giving Glenn a card just because that is the most reckless, horrifying thing I've heard so far. So I'm giving him a card for extremely reckless. Let's go throw dynamite at it when we're done with all the possessed animals, too. Yeah, fuck it. Put them on the pattern and see what happens. Yeah, why is it evil all the time? I don't know.
There's no animals and... No.
There are animals in Canada, but they're
Not
fucking
a
cold.
lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah,
Not a
I'm just
lot.
worried about taking them out of the zone. That's all. Otherwise, I'd happily do it.
I don't think I've ever taken any animals through anything.
I'd look at the
Oh,
horses.
we
and
use
just-
clems.
Yeah.
I look at the
Animals
horses.
survive
Bullshit.
clemsing.
I just look at the horses we just brought through.
The
Yeah.
horses all look somewhere else. Actually, they look at Glenn nervously. The one horse has probably told them about you, and Glenn's doing the vampire hissing at them. So you're thinking that's not helping, Sheila. You notice that 3 of the horses
Yeah,
seem
because
to be
brought in
making...
live animals. So I don't know why. I don't know.
Because they're demon-possessed animals. They're not
Yeah.
normal animals.
Well, I figure, like, if we named a different zone, it would break the connection.
That could
Or
also happen.
Yeah.
maybe there's a completely magic null zone. We take them there. This, whatever the fuck it is, can't exist. Or we take them to the Harlequin zone and use them as biological weapons.
I do like the sound of that.
So evil.
Or
Or?
it backfires,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they turn them on us.
Or demonically possessed harlequins.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm excited.
All right, I want to try something.
It's
I'm
just
gonna go
all pools into more
I want to
evil.
go get a bag of salt. I want to ask one of the store people if I can.
Oh yeah,
that's
they get they give you one of those 2-wheeled concoctions that you can push around, and it's got a barrel of salt on it because back in
Okay.
the old west they believed in barrels for things.
All right, I want to like grab like a handful of salt and just like drizzle it over one of the animals.
Right. Yeah, I was imagining Freddie doing that like cooking thing where he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't seem to be burning it. Now you have a salty cat. The cat looks
Science.
at you. The cat looks saltily at you. Science.
All right, I want to make a circle of salt around the cat.
Okay. The cat
And
is
then I
now
will-
encircled with salt.
Hey, Glenn,
Yeah.
lure the cat over to you.
The cat is hogtied. It's not going any. If the cat wasn't hogtied, it had gotten away and gone up Glenn's butt a long time ago.
Well, hold on, no, the salt.
You've never seen a hogtied cat before. Most people don't do that, but a demonically possessed. Well, no, people would still. All cats are demonically possessed. What am I thinking?
I'm gonna tie a bit of rope to the cat.
No problem. It tries to bite you and stuff because they haven't
I
invented
don't care.
claw gags.
Don't really care if it bites me.
Okay.
So I have one end of the rope in one hand, tied the other end to the cat.
What
I
part
wanna
of the cat?
Its torso.
Okay.
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 And I want to undo the hog tie.
No problem. The cat immediately tries to run away, but it's got a rope tied around its torso. Let's see if it holds. Give me your knot tying roll, Freddy.
By how?
Ah, you've got it now. It's going around and it's trying to go everywhere, and you're like,
All right, so but it escaped from the circle.
yes.
Damn it. Okay. I'll reel it in and Glenn, Dana, can you tie it up again?
Let's see here.
Go, go, magic knot tying. Woo.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ah, he hog ties it back up again using the same piece of string that was hog tying him before. He goes,
Do either of you know anything else that demons
Got an idea.
dislike? Yes.
Some traditions of ghosts, spirits, possessions, whatever. They can be hurt by fire.
I'm not staying in this bunker for this. This
Yeah,
barn.
you go Go take lunch, Dana. Freddy, we're gonna build a fire.
I am the fire.
Fire starter, do your thing.
What is the plan, though?
He just wants to set a cat on fire. There's no.
It doesn't have to be the cat.
It doesn't have to be the cat.
We all know it's gonna be the cat.
It's already salted.
Burn one of the animals.
Pre-season.
See if it still does the same exact
Oh yeah,
spirit
see if
thing.
the spirit goes away. Oh. Dana, can you take the horses away?
Yeah, I should go brush him down. Bye, guys.
Thank
See you
you.
later.
Right,
We'll call you
shows
in
her
a minute.
outside and you hear It is the most horrifying noise ever. Sandy rules from you two is you burn a cat alive for a while.
Toward what?
Gross. Oh, good point. You're maxed on your gross out. Glenn,
Yeah.
give me a sand roll for gross out, unless you got your gross out maxed. If nothing else, this is gross. 1 point toward gross out. Yeah, cool. Been a while since you got to light a cat on fire. Wait, isn't that the sign of a psychopath? Right. After you kill the cat with fire, the spirit thing goes away.
It did the same thing.
Exactly the same thing. But now the cat is burned
Okay.
and it smells like a burned cat in
Well,
here now. The horses
worth
go,
it. For science.
science! You've got 2 more test subjects here, plus Freddy. Did I say that last part out loud? Yeah.
Alright, we'll call Dana back after. I'll go find her.
She's busy brushing down the horses and looking
Oh.
really disturbed at your guys' wanton cruelty toward the animal kingdom.
Okay, maybe don't disturb her then.
Yeah, she seems happier like brushing down the horses, and the horses really do seem to like your horse whisperer. She's like
I'm gonna look
feeding
at
them
the other
apples
two.
and stuff. You know, all the idyllic stuff little girls dream of being able to do. They never dream of being able to shovel out the stables and shit. No, that's not part of the little girl dream. The little girl dream is having horses, feeding them sugar cubes, riding them around, not mucking out their shit. for
I'm gonna
hours.
turn to the
Some
other two
reason.
remaining. The other 2 remaining animals.
They look at you warily.
I'm gonna attempt to speak demonic at them.
Ooh.
Give me your demonic roll. Inside of the thing you
Damn it.
hear, it sounds like Freddy's trying to chant in a demon-like tongue. You're wondering just how far it's going in there, Sheila.
Glenn, tell them in demonic that if they don't tell us where their overlord person is,
You already tried talking to one of them.
well, now they have more incentive to communicate.
Yeah, I speak demonic.
Now you hear Glenn evilly chanting, and
Blacks and bays, dapples and grays, all the pretty little horses.
take a card, Dana. Right, everybody else grab a card also. Right, you guys demonically chant, and the animals look at you and they answer back. Glenn, give me another demonic roll. Freddy, you don't need to roll. And they're saying something in unison.
demon.
Now it sounds like the
Blah, blah,
animals
blah.
chanting in demonic. Cool. Freddy, you understand them to say, there is no overlord, stupid human. You will all die. Your race shall bow before us. We shall consume your soul. The animals are now chanting, evil demon talk, evil demon talk. The horses are like, fuck, keep rushing and singing.
Oh, the horses aren't here.
No, they're out there, but everybody's hearing all this stuff. And it smells like
close
the
the door.
smell of dead cat is coming out and shit.
Hey, at least they know we're doing stuff.
You notice there's a lot of villagers a ways off, like watching fearfully and listening, and they just get occasional snatches of
Can I give
demonic
it-
and shit.
Can I play a slip up to Glenn or Freddy?
You could trade one to them and yell, hey!
Oh, yeah, do that. They might tell us how
that's
to
fucking
defeat
brilliant.
it. Yeah,
Who's
do it.
who's got room?
Freddy got too many goddamn cards.
Yeah, I got a nada.
Yeah,
There
okay.
you go. Going to Glenn. All right, one moment. I'm going to go parent.
Sure.
Ooh, I sense a spanking coming. A
Scott,
spanking, a spanking.
can you hold on to a... Do you want an opponent fails or lock it in? I need to get rid of something.
Get rid of the lock it in.
Well, can you hold on to it? Get rid
We
of
don't-
one of your cards.
I don't bother with those unless we have something to lock in.
I mean, you never know, we might get something. I mean, do you need that bureaucracy plus 20? I'm just saying.
I guess I can go.
Just making the fucking animals fill out paperwork. God damn it, the animals. Do it right, says Glenn. Do it right.
Alright, so you played the slip up?
Yeah, I want to hear what you're gonna ask them first.
Well, I'll just play
You
it
got-
now while
you-
they...
Eh?
Oh,
Could you
Play it
read
now while
slip up
they-
to me?
Slip up is... Oh, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have said that. Causes the NPC to say something they will probably regret.
Got it.
right.
Yeah, just play it.
Okay,
I'll understand what they say anyway, so...
slip up.
Right. The lamb says, "You have none of the cursed metal. We are free of it, and we shall destroy it." And everyone goes, "Ah," and bites it. And he goes, "Ah, asshole, asshole, asshole." They say to each other, "Asshole."
Cursed metal. I blah to them.
Gold.
Gold or iron? It's usually iron.
I pull out a gold piece.
Ah, they say in unison.
I touch it to the lamb.
Ah, ah, it says. Ah. Right. It begins screaming in a really high-pitched squealing thing.
Is it like sizzling or?
No, it's just causing it a lot of distress.
Shove it down his throat.
Don't mean getting your fucking fingers close to its fucking teeth.
Or in the other end.
Whoa. I'll let you do that.
Sure.
Your glove is still up Glenn's ass as far as you know.
I thought you shared it out.
Ah, well, he may have. Maybe.
Alright.
There could be
Alright.
any number of gloves up there.
Alright, come on then,
There's
little
an entire
animal.
castle on his ass
I'm
last time.
gonna
we
need to
checked.
use you to practice my pathology because
Mm,
clearly I'm not really that good at humans, but maybe lambs.
so
I-
disturbing.
Don't even bother putting the glove on, I just shove it up in there.
All right, go ahead and give me a proctology roll.
Alright.
Now you're really having problems.
Me?
It's clenched up its asshole. You're gonna have to get it to loosen up its asshole.
Glenn, do you have a set of tongs in your backpack?
What?
Or you could fillet
What are we
it,
trying
and
to
that
do?
may cause it
I'm
to.
trying to shove it up his butt.
It's clenched up the way you're thinking you should have. You're looking at the lamb making notes on it. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. I can't
Push
wait
harder.
to give Dana a fucking briefing on what's happening when she gets back.
Make a strength roll.
Okay, fine. Hold on to it so it doesn't move. I attempt to just brute force it in there a little bit.
Give me a strength roll. Lower is better.
Quarter.
Right. It's a high pitch gets a lot higher. It's up there as far as your fingers go.
Alright, I pull out my hand and I wait to see what happens.
It screams and thrashes quite a bit. Now, if there's any justice, Dana will come in while you're doing this.
I attempt to speak to it again.
It goes, asshole!
Damn it. I can't speak it.
It's not great. You're not able, fortunately, to understand normal animals that make fucking vegetarianism look really attractive to you. But yeah, these are not speaking in whatever the fuck animals speak in.
Alright. So clearly they don't. Well, I take out a silver piece and I hold it onto the other animal's head.
It does not
Yeah.
react at all. Well, other than trying to bite you. It does try to bite. Everything's trying to bite you.
Get out the collar.
All right. Big ass fucking gold collar. Hey, you put it on, it's like, it doesn't like it. It makes a lot of high pitched shrieking noises, but other than that, no real effect. Oh wait, you're only able to like touch part of the collar to it at any one point because the collar's way too big and doesn't automatically adjust. Hold that thought there, gentlemen. Now, Dana, while you're outside, you hear really high pitched, weird screaming and stuff coming from the barn. I mean, it's super high pitched, and you're not sure what the hell is going on in there. Your mute's still on, by the way, but you're hearing a lot of really high pitched screaming that you've never heard before. What do you do?
Does it sound like
Super high
one of my
pitched.
companions who can tell?
You're not really sure. You've never heard anything like that. The sound of pain, and it's just heartrending. The people, the villagers are watching, a couple of them have actually fainted.
Okay. I'll tie off the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Set down my brushes.
Uh-huh.
I will go to the barn door.
Uh-huh.
Have a good whiff of smell.
Smells like dead, burned cat.
And I shout, "How you doing in there?"
You give me a spot hidden roll. You just want to fail it. There are cracks and stuff in the old unused barn.
Don't come in.
Scrolly. Failed to see.
Oh, you are so relieved. So, because then the high-pitched screaming gets louder and higher pitched.
It's so tight.
You got a good falsetto going on in there.
Oh my God, it's heartrending. Some of the villagers have actually fled. And yeah, they're getting freaked out by whatever.
I turn over. It's for science, I'm sure.
You know that movie Silence of the Lambs? Bullshit.
Now the screaming has gotten into a whimpering with intermittent screaming after a lot of.
Yeah. So I think we should try killing it with the gold, touching it, and see what happens.
It's already touching it. So just kill it.
Yeah.
I watch.
You kill it?
I kill it.
Exact same as before. The one remaining animal, which I believe is an old dog, looks at you warily.
Cut it open and get the gold piece back.
All right. You hear kind of a wet, squishy noise and stuff going on for quite some time in there.
I got a while up in there, didn't I?
Yikes.
Hey, Dana.
Yeah.
It's wedged in there really good.
Do you know how to make animals eat gold?
They don't like it.
Can you prepare something that they will like?
You almost had it, and it went a little further, and you're like, you're getting your whole arm in there. Yeah, give me my gold. Give me a strength roll.
No. That's not what I was doing at all.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just going after the coin in the easiest, least messy way possible.
I said I cut it open.
Oh, my bad. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you slice it. You do a good messy cavity search and recover your gold. Nauseous, oh my, nauseous, oh my. Ew, some of the organs have like got black veins and stuff in them. It's kind of Give me a Sandy roll versus gross out. Freddy leans over, watching, eating a sandwich. Oh yeah.
I have another idea.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.